You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get one line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. After promo, regulated supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
You are the master of the multitask, the champion of making it happen. Taking care of business is not for the faint of heart. Still, you take care of it.
Taking care of business.
But who takes care of you? Office Depot Office Max. We supply you, copy you, and tune you up. Members get 2% back in rewards on everything, and we mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max.
Taking care of business.
Oh, I see. Okay. Where would I plug that in? Do I plug that into the box as well? Perfect. Okay, that's where the middle is. Okay. If I have time, Roger, I will go ahead and do that so I can get some more crowd in. All right. Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it. I will talk to you later. All right. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Can I see that Foster, Russ, one more time? Sorry about that.
And then I'll introduce both sides of these guys. And we'll do the anthem. Perfect. I'm gonna try and run this out. Real quick. Maybe this is enough room. Number 18. Tom Howell. Number 8, center field, Parker Hodges. Number 9, shortstop, Tyler Schumann. Number 20, first base, Lane Arroyos. Number 7, left field, Kevin Fuentes. Number 2, Zach Nicholson. Playing the third base, Riley Chamberlain, number 12. Number 3 at catcher, Travis Reed. And now, your Foster Falcons. Playing second base, number 6, Coleman Biggs.
Number 8 at shortstop, Ridge of Venturado. Number 21, playing first base, Cooper Schwank. Number 28, Julio Guado. Number 15, playing catcher, Hayden Holchek. Number 3, at the DH, Jackson Lowe. Number 5, Josh Ramirez. Number 9, at right field, Walker Owens. And number 7, Jacob Saffron. And number 23, Chase Batten. Please rise for the national anthem. Let's play ball.
You are the master of the multitask, the champion of making it happen. Taking care of business is not for the faint of heart. Still, you take care of it.
Taking care of business.
But who takes care of you? Office Depot Office Max. We supply you, copy, and tune you up. Members get 2% back in rewards on everything, and we mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max.
Taking care of business.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get 1 line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait, get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. After promo, regular supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
All
right, welcome in to Vype Fort Bend. Kyle Harris here filling in for Roger Smith out here at Foster High School. Really appreciate y'all coming in. Fulshear is going to be starting off hitting. It's going to be number 18, Ty Powell. Powell's going to spend today in right field. And first pitch is on the way. 2 balls, no strikes. Foster Falcons looking at Chase Batten on the mound tonight, number 23. Next pitch by Chase is low and outside. 3-0 the count currently. 2-1, excuse me. And that one's high and inside on him, and that's ball 4. So Ty Powell's going to start the game off with a walk for the Fulshear Chargers. Next up to the plate, number 8, Parker Hodges. To give you more info on the Fulshear Chargers and their lineup today, Parker Hodges is going to be in center field batting second. Tyler Schumann hitting third over at shortstop. Lane Arroyas over at first base batting cleanup. Kevin Fuentes batting fifth in left field. Zach Nicholas, the DH today. Mason Schultz batting 7th, playing second base. Riley Chamberlain, number 12, batting 8th. And that one, Parker Hodges just hits right to the pitcher. And nice job. It was a 1-3 out. Great job there by the Foster Falcons. That was Chase Batten there on the grounder.
Number 9, Tyler Schumann.
And Parker Hodges is out. Coming up now to the plate for the Foster Falcons, number 9, Tyler Schumann. It's going to be over at shortstop today. And great job there by Parker Hodges to move the runner over. Now Ty Powell, 1 hit away for the Fulshear Chargers, and that's a run scored for him. And the pitch is a bit outside there for Colin, Cobb, excuse me. A little bit low and inside there for Cobb. 2-0 count. It's a big game out here for Lamar Consolidated. The number 1 and 2 seed, Foster Falcons and Fulshear Chargers. As that pitch is low and in the dirt. 3-0 count goes to Tyler Schumann. So we'll see how Cobb attacks this one. Or excuse me, I keep saying Cobb. It's Chase Batten on the mound. And that one's in there for Batten, strike 1. So big apologies there to Colin Cobb and Chase Batten. First time I've seen both these teams this year, but am very impressed with what I've seen so far from Batten. The next pitch is in there. This one's hit high in the air. It's going to the left fielder. He's going over there by the line, and he's going to catch it in foul territory. And it looks like the runner Ty Powell is going to stay at second. Great job by the left fielder there to get that one, and Batten has 2 outs. Coming up to the plate now for Fulshear, number 20, Lane Arroyos.
Number 20, Lane Arroyos.
So nice job by Powell getting on the board there with a walk, but after that, 2 straight outs there for Mr. Chase Batten. And the lefty looks back. The pitch, nice little slider there, touches the outside corner for strike 1. And Arroyos is going to call time. Just Chase Batten taking a little bit longer on the mound there. Everybody's going to reset and go again. And that one's outside for ball 1. 1-1 count here to Lane Arroyos. As Batten looks back, the pitch just a bit outside. 2-1 now for Chase Batten. Batten, the leg lift and the pitch. That one just missed that low and outside corner. 3-1 now is the count for a cleanup hitter, Lane Arroyos. And the pitch. That one gets that outside corner. Strike 2 for Chase Batten. Full count, best pitch in baseball. Looking at Arroyos' line here, right now he is one of the team leaders in average. He actually is the team leader, batting .500 on the season. On base percentage is .642. Arroyos has a full count with Ty Powell on second base. Everybody's going to call time and reset. Full count, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Foster Falcons versus the Fulshear Chargers in this late season game right before the postseason comes up. And the pitch from Batten. Just a bit out. Oh, and that's a strike 3. Excuse me. As Lane Arroyos goes down looking. That's it for the top of the first inning. Foster Falcons able to get out of that one. Going to the bottom of the first. 0-0 here on Vype Fort Bend.
You are the master of the multitask, the champion of making it happen. Taking care of business is not for the faint of heart. Still, you take care of it.
Taking care of business.
But who takes care of you? Office Depot Office Max. We supply you, copy, and tune you up. Members get 2% back in rewards on everything, and we mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max.
Taking care of business.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get 1 line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network.
What's your name?
Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rate supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
All right, going into the bottom of the first inning, right now 0-0. The Foster Falcons are coming up. Go over a little bit of their starting lineup today. We got number 6, Coleman Biggs, going to lead off, followed by number 8, Ridge Aventurando. Number 21, Cooper Schwank, batting third. Number 28, Julio Cueto, batting fourth, cleanup. Number 15, Hayden Halchak, batting fifth. Batting sixth, number 3, Jackson Lowe. Batting seventh, number 5, Josh Ramirez. Batting ninth, Walker Owens. And to round it all off is number 7, Jacob Zafran. And here we go, on the mound. I was saying his name earlier. Apologies. Colin Cobb is now going to throw his first pitch, and that one just misses that outside corner as the catcher took a little bit longer to get that ball back to him. Travis Reed there, that was a maybe wanted to challenge that look there, but Coleman Biggs is going to take that first ball outside, and that one's in the dirt, ball 2. And Biggs fouls this one down the left field side over there by the Foster dugout. And it's going to be the first strike of the at-bat. 2-1 count here to Coleman Biggs. And That one's in there for a strike. Hit that inside corner. 2-2 count now to Biggs. And that one's strike 3. Swung on and missed by Coleman Biggs for the first strikeout of the day for Colin Cobb.
Number 8, Ridge of Venturado.
Next up for the Foster Falcons, number 8, shortstop Ridge Aventurado, and he takes the first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. That one's outside, ball 2. And that one's in there for strike 1. 2-1 count here to Ridge Aventurado. And that one's fouled into the back of the netting behind us here. 2-2 count here for Ridge. And the pitch by Cobb swung on and fouled over that left field side, out in foul territory. Ridge staying alive here.
He was asleep in my third period.
How about that? How about that? Probably just preparing for the game, you know.
That's right.
And that one just misses that outside corner. Nice curveball there thrown by Colin Cobb, but that's going to give us full count. Best pitch in baseball.
A lot of full counts today. So.
Oh, yeah. A lot of pitches thrown. And that one's fouled back to the back screen by Aventurado.
That's why we've got the net up. Some fan doesn't take home a lucky souvenir.
Oh, absolutely. I have here next to me on the public address announcer, Foster staff Thomas Avenger. Is that how you say it? Avenger, excuse me, as Ridge Aventurado takes ball 4. So Ridge going to get on first base for Cooper Schwenk coming up.
Number 21, Cooper Schwenk.
Nice. So we have Cooper Schwenk up. That first pitch by Cobb is going to be outside for ball 1. And the pickoff attempt from Colin Cobb, and Ridge gets back to his base. Thomas Avenger next to me here, the Foster art director. You said you were the art teacher over here? And telling me about Ridge Aventurado, as that one's in there for strike 1. And Ridge fell asleep today in class earlier. You telling me, Thomas, huh?
Important game, he had to rest up.
Yeah, absolutely. He's over there at first base, 1-1 count.
My mother's actually the culinary lead at our school.
How about that? The culinary lead.
She's not going to be happy about that.
Oh yeah, definitely not. When Mr. Avenger gets on her, she's gonna hear it from him, as he needs to be awake and paying attention in class. As we got a 1-2 count on Cooper Schwenk. That one slider just a bit high and outside there for Mr. Schwenk. To give you a little bit more on the Foster Falcons positions here, Coleman Biggs playing second, Ridge Aventurado at short, Cooper Schwenk at first, Julio Cueto at third, Hayden Halchek catching, as that one misses high and outside. Another full count. How about that, Thomas? Hayden Halchek catching, batting 5th, Jackson Lowe DHing, batting 6th, Josh Ramirez in center, Walker Owens in right, and Jacob Zafran in left. And the full count pitch just a little bit low and outside, and Cooper Schwenk is going to take his base. Now 2 on for the Foster Falcons.
Number 28, Julio Cueto.
And after a nice strikeout for Colin Cobb 2 straight walks to Ridge Aventurado, Cooper Schwenk, and now up to bat Julio Cueto, and he's going to take the first pitch outside for strike 1. Runners on first and second here for Foster with 1 out. 1 base hit here from Cueto. Could score Mr. Aventurado from second base. And that one, another curveball in there, but just a bit inside, goes to a 1-1 count. And that one gets that outside corner for Cobb for strike 2. Great looking fastball there. Speaking more about Colin Cobb, stats I have for him up until April 28th, he's got 32 innings pitched, which is second on the team, of an ERA of 1.53 and a whip of 1.06 as that one goes outside to Julio Cueto, 2-2 count. Very, very impressive numbers for Mr. Cobb, as the only person, Tyler Schumann, has thrown more innings pitched than him for the Fulshear Chargers this year. Oh, man, that one looked really good. I bet Cobb wanted that one back, and it's another 3-2 count. Here we go. Got Julio Cueto here, full count, runners on first and second. The pitch from Cobb, and it's hit down to the shortstop. Oh, it's right by him. Oh, man, and that's going to score Ridge Aventurando from shortstop, and that's the first run of the game for the Foster Falcons. Just a misplay there, and look who it was. I was just talking about Tyler Schumann. It was a backhand play and just wasn't able to make it, and now we have Coach coming out, and he's going to talk to Mr. Colin Cobb. So Cobb did what he was supposed to do. It was ground ball, straight hit to one of their best players, Tyler Schumann. Just couldn't get a hand on it, and that's going to be the first run scored for the Falcons. Runners on first and second now after Julio Cueto able to get that base hit. Give you more on positions for the Fulshear Chargers. Ty Powell in right field, Parker Hodges in center field, Tyler Schumann over at shortstop, Lane Arroyo's over at first, Kevin Fuentes in left field, Zach Nicholson designated hitter, Mason Schultz at second as that one's outside, Briley Chamberlain at third, and Travis Reed behind the plate catching. And up to bat now for the Foster Falcons, number 15, Hayden Halchek, the catcher, takes the first pitch outside for strike 1. And that one's in there for strike 2. So nice mound meeting there from the coaching staff. It seems to have calmed Colin Cobb down as he now has 2 straight strikes to Hayden Halchek after walking 2 batters and then, giving up a little grounder over their left side. Oh, man, that one looked really good. Looked really good. Travis Reed, the catcher, actually pumped his fist over at Colin, let him know, great pitch there, but home plate umpire didn't think so. 1-2 count. The leg lift and the pitch. And hit over there to Tyler Schumann again. He's got it now. 6-4. Oh, and the throw over to first base was wild. They got 1 out, and that's going to score another run for Foster. That's number 22, Cooper Schwenk, coming around to score. Foster Falcons now lead 2-0 after an error by the second baseman, Mason Schultz. It was a really nice play by Schumann to get over to Schultz, but he could not make that throw to Lane Arroyo's over at first, and the error is going to cost the Fulshear Chargers another run. 2-0 now, the Falcons lead. So I'm going to chop both of those up to an E6 and an E4 for the last 2 for Foster. Coming up to the plate now for the Foster Falcons, designated hitter Jackson Lowe. He's got Hayden Halchek at second base, and the first pitch from Cobb runs outside for ball 1. Cobb with tremendous numbers on the season. It just goes to show how great both of these 2 clubs have been in the Lamar Consolidated District this year, as that one's going to go around the plate for strike 1. Has only given up 25 hits, 13 runs, and only 7 of those runs have been earned this year for Colin Cobb. And that's a rocket down the third base line. They're going to tag Hayden Holcheck for the third out, and that's going to do it for the first inning. Fulshear Chargers down to the Foster Falcons 2-0 through 1 here on Vype Fort Bend.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
All right, and we are back in the top of the second inning. Number 7, Kevin Fuentes up to bat, and he's going to take that first pitch outside for strike 1. Chase Batten back on the mound for the Foster Falcons as the lefty comes back for this one. That one hits the inside corner for strike 2. 2 strikes here to the number 5 hitter, Kevin Fuentes. We'll see what Mr. Fuentes does with an 0-2 count. He looks at that one just outside, ball 1. The count goes to 1-2. Fuentes hitting .341 on the year with an on-base percentage of .376. Really, really nice numbers here for the Fulshear Chargers. Nice pitch there from Batten. The swing and the miss, and that's strike 3 as Kevin Fuentes goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Great, great pitch there for Mr. Chase Batten.
Number 2, Zach Nicholson.
Coming up to the plate now for the Fulshear Chargers, it's their number 6 hole hitter, number 2 designated hitter Zach Nicholson, and the first pitch is low and inside for ball 1. Zach Nicholson hitting .281 on the season with an on-base percentage of .361 as he takes that pitch inside for ball 2. He's got 9 hits on the year, 3 doubles, 4 RBIs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So knows how to put the bat on the ball. As that one does that, as that's over the pitcher mound, shortstop's got it, high throw, and that's going to be an error charged to Foster. Just a grounder right up the middle there for Zach Nicholson, and really nice play to get there from shortstop Ridge Aventurando. Just couldn't quite make that throw over there to first base Cooper Schwank. And it looks like we have an objection here from the Foster side of things because they're moving the runner Zach Nicholson over to second base. So Fulshear believe the ball went in the dugout, so they're going to allow that runner to get to second base there off that high throw from Aventurando. So Zach Nicholson now in scoring position. 1 out, though, for Chase Batten. Should have been an easy out. Unfortunately, tough error, though. Here we go. Number 4, Mason Schultz. The pitch from Batten, and that's high and outside for ball 1. Schultz playing second base tonight. And that one gets through the catcher's legs, and that's going to be a stolen base. Well, actually a passed ball for Zach Nicholson. as that one went right through the wickets of Hayden Holchek as he smacks his helmet on his knee. 2-0 count now for Chase Batten. I mean, the pitch was a little bit low, but I think Hayden will tell you himself that's one he should have got. And the pitch from Chase is high and outside. 3-0 count now to the 7-hole hitter Mason Schultz. Runner on third base, Zach Nicholson. They're ready to go. And the pitch. And that one's high and outside for Chase. Ball 4. It's going to be a walk for Mr. Schultz. And now runners at the corners. It's okay. It's okay. We got runners on the corners. Just not one nice, easy double play. 6-4-3, 4-6-3. See what happens as Batten. The first pitch is low and outside to Riley Chamberlain. Riley Chamberlain playing third base today. And that one gets close to hitting him in the feet. But Chamberlain able to back out of the way quickly. 2 balls, no strikes. As Chase Batten has now thrown 6 straight balls. I wouldn't be surprised now if Mr. Chamberlain is looking. And a little pickoff move there from Batten. And runners go back on the corners. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the pitch. That one's high and outside. Ball 3 for Batten. 7 straight balls now. The 3-0 pitch. Comes around to bunt, backs away, and that's strike 1. Nice. Way to get that outside corner there from Batten after 7 straight balls. Now Riley Chamberlain faces a 3-1 count. Runners on the corners, Zach Nicholson and Mason Schultz. 3-1 pitch and 1 out. The leg kick and the pitch swung on and missed by Chamberlain for strike 2. Very much so. Very much golf swing from a sand trap, says Thomas Avenger. Completely agree with you there. I think I was working on that a couple days ago out the sand. A little sand wedge right up there on the green. And the full count pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the net. Way to stay alive there from Chamberlain. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness for the netting they have out here at Foster High School, or that would have been a tragedy. And the pitch. Ooh, way to hold up there by Riley Chamberlain. He takes it for ball 4, and now we have runners aboard for the 9-hole hitter. Travis Reed coming up to the plate, the catcher, as he dabs up the home plate umpire, as he should, showing respect. And it's going to be a timeout, or a pitching mound meeting real quick here from Foster. We're going to take a quick timeout as Foster leads 2-0 here in the middle of the second inning.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
Quick little mound meeting there for Foster. And Chase Batten ready to get back to it. Speaking of Chase Batten, looking up some statistics here on him on the season. 36 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's got a 1.15 ERA and a 1.04 whip. Very, very impressive as the first pitch to Travis Reed comes in for strike one. Also leads the Foster Falcons in strikeouts on the year with 71. So definitely have their ace on the mound tonight. As that one swung on and missed from Reed for strike two. Great, great mound visit there from Foster. Hopefully Batten can get out of this one as the Chargers have runners aboard. And that one, whoa, gets real close to hitting him on the feet. Great, great stop there from his catcher, Hayden Holchek. Hayden actually has the only hit of the game, so really, really impressive there of what he's been able to do today. Now a 1-2 count for Batten. Two hits with two runs with only one hit, and that one is a beautiful, beautiful curveball that sat right in there that Travis Reed just got frozen on. Went down strikeout looking, as now I can see why Chase Batten leads your team in strikeouts.
Number 18, Ty Powell.
All right, we're backed up to the top of the order. Ty Powell, the right fielder for the Fulshear Chargers, he takes the first pitch outside for ball one. Great, great job from Chase Batten to get out of that one. 2 outs now with runners all across the bases, and that one swung on and missed. Strike one. If the Foster Falcons can get out of this one, I'm sure the coaching staff and everybody else will be very pleased out here at Foster High School. And the pitch. Nice curveball right on that outside corner there for Batten for strike two. Man, I tell you what, I used to be a left-handed pitcher back in my day, and I wish I had some of the stuff I'm seeing from Batten tonight. The leg lift and the pitch. Swung on, fouled to the left side as that one goes over there to the Foster dugout. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch. Swung on, hit to the second baseman. He grabs it. Oh, he misses it. It was a bobble, throws it to first base, but it's too late as the first run of the for Fulshear comes around to score. Zach Nicholson on that little bobble there from the second baseman. It's going to be another error charged to the Foster Falcons.
Number 8, Parker Hodges.
Put that in E4 for Ty Powell. Unfortunately, just couldn't get that. That was Coleman Biggs over there for the Falcons. The pitch, and that's in there for strike one. As now Parker Hodges back up to the plate, center fielder, as he takes the first pitch in for a strike. Chase Batten, wind up, the pitch, that's high and outside for ball two. Batten able to work through the windup here just because he has bases loaded, so he's going to take advantage of that, not go out of the stretch. And Batten with the windup, the leg lift, and the pitch. Really nice job. That curveball gets that outside corner for strike two. 1-2 count now to Parker Hodges.
Still a precarious position from the Foster Falcons, looking at a bases-loaded situation.
And that one's fouled back into the netting. Way to stay alive there for Parker Hodges. Because that one was a tough one right there. Heater high and outside. I mean, he's kind of just throwing the bat out there trying to stay alive on that one. Over and over. And that one, ooh, just missed outside. Really nice pitch there, though, from Chase. Now 2-2 count with 2 outs. Another one of my favorite pitches in baseball. 2s across the board, I like to say. And the pitch. Whoa, the curveball got him. Swung on and missed by Parker Hodges. He goes down swinging. And Chase Batten able to get out of a bases-loaded situation with only giving up 1 run, error charge to a second baseman through 2.5 innings. The Falcons leading the Chargers 2-1.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From OW to WOW, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
It was 6-3, so Josh Ramirez maybe for Foster, because it was 6-3 walk air single from Holchek, and then it was 6-3, so Josh Ramirez is up. Yeah. No, you're fine. 2-1, the current score out here at Foster High School. My name is Kyle Harris, filling in for Roger Smith. Want to shout out everybody at Vype helping me out today. Les Clary, Suna Vinsat, Merle Bertrand. I mean, the whole Vype family. Y'all are fantastic. I really appreciate this opportunity. And I got a great ball game here in front of me out at Foster Falcons High School. Up to bat, number 5 center fielder Josh Ramirez. He takes the first pitch in for strike 1. Fulshear Chargers pitcher Colin Cobb back on the mound. And Cobb, really nice numbers this year. I mean, this has been a beautiful match to watch, as that one just get that outside corner. 1-1 count there to Josh Ramirez.
In a grudge match game like this, you know they want to be swinging for the fences every single pitch, but pitching is stay patient.
Pitching has been patient. Has a lot of errors so far. 3 errors, do mostly the middle infield. So guys just, not making the easy one, as that one's fouled back by Ramirez. The count goes to 2-2. And the pitch, and that one's swung on, hitting the gap. The center fielder running on it. He's not going to be able to get to it. And that one's in there for a single for Josh Ramirez. Way to get the inning started for the Foster Falcons, as Ramirez hits one into the into the right field, center field gap there. Trying to get to it and charging on it was the center fielder, Parker Hodges. He just wasn't quite able to get to that ball hitting the gap. Coming up now for Foster, Walker Owens comes around, shows bunt, not able to get that ball, and it's strike 1. Walker Owens out in right field today for your Foster Falcons. Owens hitting .321 on the year with a .419 on base percentage. He's got 17 hits, a double, 13 RBIs, 16 runs scored, and 7 walks, as he's going to put the bunt down this time, and it's just a little bit foul down the right field line, not able to keep that in play. The count goes to 0-2. Walker Owens very fast as well for the Foster Falcons, stolen 4 for 4 bases this year. And he has the best batting average with runners in scoring position on the team at .550. Wow, that's incredible. As he puts the bat on the ball here, goes to the shortstop, 6-4, and they're not able to get it because that speed that I just mentioned was able to outrun it. Really nice job there, though, by the second baseman. Let's see, that was Mason Schultz, able to hold off on that throw because he just knew that he wasn't going to get that ball over there for Walker Owens too quick. So Owens going to remain at first, and now coming up for the Falcons, number 7, Jacob Safran. He takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Safran out in left field today. Been very good on the season with a .342 batting average, .490 on base percentage with a home run and 11 RBIs. As he takes that pitch up and high and in, or high and away for ball 2. He's also got 10 walks on the team. A lot of these guys for the Foster Falcons have double-digit walks on the season, which is very impressive. Shows to their plate discipline. As Zafran takes that first pitch in for strike one. Colin Cobb been outstanding on the mound for the Fulshear Chargers today. The leg lift and the pitch. That one just a bit low for the home plate umpire, and that goes to 3-1. And the pitch from Zafran. The pitch of Zafran in there for strike two. Full count here at Foster High School. It's the best pitch in baseball, people. I'm telling you right now, if you don't like full counts, what are you doing at the ballpark? And the pitch from Cobb, high and outside for a walk, as Jacob Zafran able to get that walk. And, you know, just what I was talking about, that great plate discipline from the Foster Falcons, and he shows you right there, as Zafran has 10 walks, now just added to his total 11 on the season. And he's got great speed on the bases. And that takes us back up to the top of the lineup for the Falcons. Coleman Biggs, number 6, over at second base, comes up. Runners at first and second. A hit could score him. And that one, the first pitch, fouled back into the net for strike one. We'll say one thing that's working on Foster's side right here is that you got two of your faster players on the bases in Walker Owens and Jacob Zafran. Both have 5 stolen base attempts on the year, and every single one of them, they got it.
What's Coleman Biggs bringing to the plate behind the bat?
Well, good plate discipline there, and that one thrown down to the first base side and sliding back in is Jacob Zafran.
Coleman Biggs bringing a 400 average on the season, right?
Yep. Coleman Biggs, yeah, he's leading your team in average with 402. Great job. I should have mentioned that earlier. Thank you so much for keeping me on my toes, Thomas. I appreciate it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's what I love it, right? Dream work right there. Hakeem, the dream work, has as Mr. Biggs takes that one outside. 2-1 goes the count. 1 out for the Foster Falcons as home plate umpire is just going to let pitcher Colin Cobb know the count again. 2-1 on the count. Biggs steps back into the box. The leg lift and the pitch. Nice pitch there from Colin Cobb. That just gets the outside corner. Count goes to 2-2. Biggs with 11 doubles on the team, 27 RBIs and 26 runs scored, all leading this Foster Falcons team. And swung on and missed there. What a pitch by Colin Cobb. The fastball just gets right by Coleman Biggs for the second out of the inning.
Number 8, Ridge of Venturado.
Stepping up to the plate now with 2 outs. Ridge Aventurado, the napper, I assume, is what Thomas is letting me know about as he pops this one out. Goes over the backstop. Love just joking around with some of these kids out here. You know, you said that his mom was on the culinary staff. I'm sure they'll joke about it tonight. But Mr. Aventurado, I mean, he needed that nap, Thomas, because he's got to walk on the game and he's got a run scored. So what he's doing, his job for the Foster Falcons tonight. 0-1 count to him. The pitch is high and outside. Turn in the assignments later, right? Hey, how about that? Look at that. Thomas. Yeah, Thomas Avenger, he's going to be flexible with the students. That's what you want to hear for some of these teachers out here in high school. We don't want to be too hard on these kids. I mean, come on now. And the pitch. High and outside there for Colin Cobb, and the count goes to 2-1. Mr. Aventurado actually leads the league in batting actually leads the team batting average 429. That's a mistake here on my statistics sheet. Excuse me, as that one's hit to the left side, foul for Ridge. Count goes to 2-2. Ridge Aventurado, 429 batting average. Yeah, that's better than Coleman Biggs. He's also got a 579 on base percentage. That's outstanding. As that one probably clipped him, right? And yep, sure did. It clipped that back left foot of Mr. Ridge Aventurado. A walk and a hit by pitch is what he's got for his day so far, and that's pretty good baseball, in my opinion. He gets on base. That's that 579 right there.
Number 21, Cooper Schwenk.
And coming up to the plate, number 21, Cooper Schwenk, had a walk earlier in the game, and now he has the bases juiced for him as he takes that first pitch high and outside for ball 1. Colin Cobb in a little bit of a predicament here after hitting Aventurado and giving up that walk to Jacob Zafran, and that one just gets that outside corner for strike 1. The count goes to 1-1. The leg lift and the pitch from Cobb. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Cooper Schwenk, their 3-hole hitter. Schwenk has had a great year, batting .300 with a .465 on-base percentage, 10 RBIs, and 11 runs on the season. The leg lift and the pitch. The curveball and swung in and hit. That's out in center field. Going back on it and getting under it, and he gets the final out of the inning. Bases juiced, and Colin Cobb able to get out of it for the Fulshear Chargers with a little bit of help of Parker Hodges at the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. Foster leading Fulshear 2-1 here on Vype Fort Bend.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
That's one small step for man.
Actual speeds vary.
Bottom of the third inning, Foster Falcons leading the Fulshear Chargers 2-1. And up to bat for Fulshear, number 9, Tyler Schumann. The first pitch is outside for ball 1. Chase Batten been very dominant on the mound tonight for Foster, as he's only given up 1 run, but it was not an earned run, ended up being a defensive error. So Batten's been very nice for Foster, as that second pitch is outside for ball 2. The leg lift and the pitch, and that one's way outside. Ball 3. 3 straight balls for Chase Batten to start this bottom of the third inning. Leg lift and the pitch, and that one's way high. And Tyler Schumann going to start the inning out with a walk.
Number 20, Lane Arroyos.
Little mound meeting there from the catcher, Hayden Holchek, just to calm down Chase a little bit after that 4-pitch walk. Up to bat now for Fulshear, number 20, first baseman Lane Arroyos. Runner at first is Schumann. And the pitch from Batten, a little curveball in the dirt for ball 1. That pitch just gets that outside corner for strike one. The count goes to 1-1. Really nice fastball there I'm seeing from Mr. Batten. And Arroyos is going to call time. Batten taking his time getting the signal from Holchek. And we're going to reset. Count still at 1-1. Runner on first. No outs. And a little bit of a pickoff move there from Batten. And running back in, Tyler Schumann gets back safely. And this one's hit to the right side. Batten's going to try and get it, and he's not able to grab it. What a great, great diving play, though. And that's an infield hit for Lane Arroyos. That's a tough, tough ball right in that little triangle area between first base, second base, and the pitcher's mound. Just nobody quite able to get to it, and that's going to be an infield base hit. Coming up to plate now for Fulshear, number 7, Kevin Fuentes. Fuentes has a strikeout swinging the other day, and it looks like the coaching staff is going to come out and take a look at Chase. Completely agree with this move here, as not only is head coach coming out, but they also have the trainer that's going to come look at him, because this is your ace. I mean, this is one of your guys. So they just want to double check and make sure after that diving attempt to get to the ball, Chase is okay. We're going to take a quick break here on Vype Fort Bend. The current score, Foster leading Fulshear 2-1.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get one line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless plan and auto-pay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rates apply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
And no outs for Mr. Chase Batten. Leg lift in the pitch, coming around to bunt, and that one's popped up in the air. Batten gets under it, and nice, easy pop out there for the Falcons. Really, really lucky to have that ball just go right in there to Batten's hands, just to the left side of the mound, and that's the first out of the inning. It's going to be a pop out to the pitcher for Fuentes. And coming up to plate for Fulshear now, the designated hitter, number 2, Zach Nicholson. He got on base earlier from the error on Ridge Aventurando for Foster, and he was able to score a run. And that one goes right into that ankle, fouled it off his foot, and it looks like Zach Nicholson's going to be just fine as he gets right back into the box. Great mound visit there for the head coach and trainer to just come check on Batten, control him a little bit, you know, get back into his groove, and now we've got runners at first and second, 1 out. Leg lift and the pitch. Just outside for ball 1.
Was that just outside,
It looked pretty good to me, Thomas. It looked really good to me. That one was a tough one, though.
I'm trying to play 3 blind mice.
Yeah. Good thing you won't get kicked out of here. Thomas, you work here. And the pitch. And the runners go. The throw down to third, and he's safe. Great, great job by Fulshear. The pitch was a ball for Chase, but really nice job by the Chargers to call that double stolen base, and both runners advance. Tyler Schumann and Lane Arroyos get to second and third. 2 runners in scoring position. The pitch to Nicholson, and he swings it right to the third baseman, and he tags him! The double play! Oh, and Chase Batten's pumping his fist. What a play from Foster. I mean, that was outstanding double play right there. Nicholson hit a rocket line drive to the third baseman, and it was just a great, great grab there from Julio Cueto. What a grab there from Cueto, and he was able to tag the runner on third for the unassisted double play. And Foster gets out of a tough one with runners at second and third. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Foster leading Fulshear 2-1 here on Vype Fort Bend.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
All right, welcome back to Foster High School. Kyle Harris filling in for Roger Smith. And right now we have a great, great ball game on our hands. Foster Falcons leading Fulshear Chargers 2-1 in the bottom of the third inning. And the man coming up to the plate is the man we just saw. Letting Thomas get that PA line there. But Julio Cueto, Cueto. Sorry about that. So Julio Cueto over at third base and had that great, great double play. I mean, lined right to him and able to tag the runner. Just tremendous as he takes ball 1. 1-1 the count here for Colin Cobb, who's back on the mound for the Chargers. Cueto swings. This one's up in the air, high over into right field. Right fielder getting under it, and he secures it easily. That was Ty Powell for Fulshear getting that first out of the inning. Coming up to bat now, number 15, the catcher, Hayden Holchek.
Number 15, Hayden Holchek.
Holchek with a single his last time up, as well as he got on base from an error on the second baseman. This one, first pitch, rips it down the foul line and goes in that Foster dugout for strike 1. You can make it after this. Yeah. 0-1 the count. The pitch, and that one hits him right on the cheek. As that one is going to make Hayden Holchek go over to first. Hit by pitch there from Colin Cobb. That one just got away from him. Up to bat next, the designated hitter, number 3, Jackson Lowe for the Falcons. Jackson Lowe hitting 174 for Foster with a 301 on-base percentage. In the first pitch, he pops up into the infield. Coming in to get it, though, is the center fielder. Shallow outfield, and he's going to come up with the play. First pitch, first out for Colin Cobb, and that was Parker Hodges on the out there for Fulshear. Two outs in the inning. Coming up to the plate now, center fielder Josh Ramirez got a single his first time up, and this first pitch comes near his head. He ducks down under it for ball 1.
It would be the third player hit on
Yeah, He would have been the third player hit if that would have hit him. And he takes that next pitch outside for strike one. 1-1 the count. Runner at first base, Hayden Holchek, having himself a game. 3 times on base as the pitcher's going to go over there. Cobb throws over to first base, and Holchek slides back in safely. 1-1 the count. The pitch, and that's in there. Hits that outside corner for strike 2. Colin Cobb been looking very, very good upcoming for these Fulshear Chargers. I know they're about to go on a big playoff run, and, you know, Charger fans, I can't wait for y'all because this is tremendous what I've been seeing from Mr. Cobb tonight. As that fastball just gets that outside corner, 2-2 the count, and 2s across the board. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled to the right side.
Josh Ramirez is not happy about that. Takes a walk
Nope.
outside of the box to shake it off.
Oh, yeah. Ramirez shaking that one off, shaking it off. Count remains 2-2.
That inspecting that ball.
Yeah. Got a little umpire.
Extra rosin.
Yeah. Did you see that, Max? Max Scherzer, the New York Mets, just got called out for that a couple weeks ago with the rosin on the baseball. Yeah. He's yelling to everybody, letting them know it's rosin, it's rosin. And the batter's off, or the runner's off. Strike 3, swung on and missed from Josh Ramirez, and it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, and we're through 3 innings. Foster leading Fulshear 2-1 on Vype Fort Bend.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavinaw with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all 3 like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, 4th generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Top of the 4th inning, Foster leading Fulshear 2-1, and up to plate for Fulshear, number 4, second baseman Mason Schultz. And it's Chase Batten back on the mound for the Foster Falcons. And the pitch in there for strike 1. I want to give a huge shout out to Jace Patton's grandmother, Mary Barnes. I know she's a big fan of the show, of VypeFortBend.com. She also granddaughter who plays volleyball at Foster. Brooke Barnes, want to give you a huge shout out. Thank you so much for tuning in, as that one's hit down the third base line, grabbed and out. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Mason Schultz grounds out to third. 5-3 ground out.
Number 12, Riley Chamberlain.
Coming up to plate now for Fulshear, number 12, Riley Chamberlain. Chase Batten, the pitch, and swung on and missed for strike 1. Yeah, I don't know if Brooke Barnes is listening, but Mrs. Barnes, if you're listening and tuned in, you should be very, very proud of your grandson, Chase Batten. He's been tremendous out here on the mound tonight, as that one just misses that outside for a 1-1 count. But huge shout out to the Foster Falcons, and they also have a big playoff run they're about to go on to. So, as these are the 2 big shows of the school district, as that one's in there for strike 2.
It's fun to have rivalries.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest one out here. Oh yeah, definitely a huge rivalry in the Lamar Consolidated area. Absolutely. And the pitch. Oh, and that one almost gets him. Looks like he's going to stay in the box. Home plate umpire is just kind of staring at him, and yeah, that was just a ball. So that one gets really close to hitting Riley Chamberlain. He has a walk on the game so far. Now goes to a 2-2 count.
Similar strategy as Ridge Venturado.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tight in this box,
Yep.
and you're going to hit me or walk me.
Yep, hit me or walk me. Yep, exactly. That's what Thomas Avenger's telling me. Avenger. It's Avenger, right? Kind of like the Avengers? Or either way. How about that? I really appreciate Thomas for letting me up here. And I know we're usually outside. I just, came in the press box, and I've been having a great time with you today. I really have. So the 2-2 count. Chase's pitch is just, great fastball. As that one just gets that outside corner for strike 3, and Chamberlain goes down looking. 2 outs on the inning, and coming up, the 9-hole hitter for Fulshear, their catcher, the toughest guy on the team, Travis Reed. You got to be tough as nails to be a catcher. I head coach a rec league, man, and it's so hard to find me a catcher. So shout out to Travis Reed for just doing it. Seriously, because it is a very, very tough position. And this one's popped up over on that right field line. Can somebody get to it? Oh, and it's not going to get to it. Yeah, very exciting. Had the right fielder Walker Owens and first baseman Cooper Schwenk running to get that ball, but just out of reach down that right field line. Foul ball. Count is 0-1 here to Travis Reed. Let's look at Reed's numbers on the season. Travis Reed, .268 batting average with a .375 on-base percentage. Very impressive for the Chargers. As this one, he swings over to the left side. Shortstop's going to grab it, throw it, and nice pick from the first baseman. That's out. Great 6-3 ground out there as Ridge Aventurado matches with Cooper Schwenk for the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 for Foster. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Foster leading Fulshear 2-1 on Vype Fort Bend.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get 1 line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. After promo, regulated supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
New pitcher here for the Fulshear Chargers, number 16, Matt Macklin, coming to make his debut in this game.
Now batting, number 9, Walker Owens.
Walker Owens up to the plate for Foster, the right fielder. He got on base earlier with a fielder's choice, and the first pitch from Macklin is high and outside for ball 1. Give you an idea on how Macklin is. Let's get this pitch, and that one swung on and fouled for strike 2. Macklin, 24 and a third innings pitched. He's got a 1.73 ERA, 1.44 WHIP, and 29-6 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. Very, very impressive. Nice righty coming out of the bullpen for Fulshear. And the pitch, high for ball 1. Count goes to 1-2, or 2-1. Excuse me, 2-1 count. The pitch from Macklin, that one's high and fouled away for Walker Owens. Macklin stepping on the mound here at Foster High School, the right-hander. 2-2 count to Walker Owens. The pitch way outside. Great job there from Travis Reed to stop that ball from getting by him. Count goes full, 3-2 count. The best pitch in baseball. And the pitch from Macklin, high and inside, ball 4, and Walker Owens starts the inning off for Foster with a walk. Jacob Zafran back hitting here for Foster. Number 7 left fielder. First time up had a walk. Let's see how he does here. As Matt Macklin, first batter faced, and he walks him. That one was a pitch out, and they're going to throw down to first, and sliding back in safely is Walker Owens. Maybe took a little bit too much of a lead there, and that was 100% a pitch out from Fulshear. The count goes to 1-0 as they're worried about Owens' speed right now, Thomas.
As well they should be.
The pitch, and that one gets that outside corner for strike 1. Count goes to 1-1. Yeah, maybe a bunt. It's definitely a conservative play here to bunt with a runner at first, no outs, but I like it. There he goes around a bunt again, and that one pulls back as that pitch is outside for ball 2. The count goes to 2-1.
Third base coach now changing the sign, giving them a different order. You know what? They caught on to the bunting. Let's swing away.
Let's see if you're right about that, Thomas, and you are. He's going to swing away. That one, though, swung on right through and missed. For strike 2, the count goes to 2-2 for Zafran. He swung. He swung on it. So you can't be a ball if you're swinging. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, if he hadn't swung, yeah, that probably would have been a ball. Yeah, it was pretty low from my angle. Yeah, it was a good pitch though. Ooh, speaking of good pitches, that one just missed that outside corner for Macklin. The count goes full again for the righty.
This is the greatest pitch count.
The pitch in outside, ball 4, back-to-back walks for Foster, and you got runners on first and second, no outs for the Falcons. And that takes us back to the top of the order. Number 6, second baseman Coleman Biggs back up. And I'm going to do Biggs his due diligence. 92 at-bats, 402 batting average, 487 on-base percentage, 37 hits, 11 doubles, 27 RBIs to 26 runs scored. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Not only is he fast on the bases, 6 for 8 on the year, he's also got 14 balls to 9 strikeout ratio. Very, very impressive. With a 417 batting average with runners in scoring position, which is the situation we're in right here, as he shows bunt but brings it back at the end for ball 2. And we're going to have a pitching meeting for Fulshear. So we're going to let them talk it out. We're in the middle of the bottom of the 4th inning. Runners at first and second, 2-0 count. And we'll be right back here on Vype Fort Bend.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From owl to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
2-0 count to Coleman Biggs, and he swings it and rips it into right field. Diving catch for it, and he got it. What a grab there for Fulshear. Wow. That was the right fielder, Ty Powell, the leadoff hitter for Fulshear, and he just took away a couple runs from Foster. Great drive. Tried to get that in the gap, but what a tremendous play by the right fielder, Ty Powell, to get the first out of the inning. Now up to bat, Ridge Aventurado, a walk and a hit by pitch earlier in the game. And he's going to take the first pitch from Macklin he sees in there for strike one.
Maybe we could lean into this one too and load the bases.
Yeah, Ridge Aventurado leading the team in average with 429. So if anybody can do it, it's Mr. Ridge. 0-1 count. He comes in to bunt, and that one's fouled back to the backstop. 0-2 count now to Ridge.
As an analyst, you're seeing 3 consecutive batters being told to bunt. What are your feelings on this strategy?
Well, I like the bunt. I'll tell you this. I like the bunt here rather than earlier because you do have runners at first and second with only one out. Earlier, there were no outs with just runner at first. So I did like the aggressiveness to the bunt, but it is a conservative approach. So everybody's a little bit different. I don't mind it there. But that one's fouled off to the left side by Ridge. Count remains 0-2. But to be honest with you, I think with your one of your best hitters on the team right here hitting 429, let him swing away. I don't think he needs to be bunting. And that one swung on and fouled back by Mr. Aventurado. Count remains 0-2. Talked about speed earlier from Walker, Owens, and Zafran, but man, Ridge Aventurado, 7 for 7 stolen bases, 13 walks to 8 strikeouts on the season. Very impressive. As he hits this one up the middle, 4, 6. Oh, no 3 double play. That's missed by the first baseman. The runner's coming around to third to score, and he will. Walker Owens, who was at second base off that bad throw from the shortstop, is going to score the next run for Foster Falcons. They now lead 3-1 over the Chargers.
Now batting, number 21, Cooper Schwenk.
Fielder's choice 4-6 there for Ridge Aventurado. He's on first. Nice RBI there to score in that run. Technically not an RBI, I think, because it was an error, but, you never know. We'll check the stats after as Mr. Cooper Schwenk takes the first pitch high for ball 1.
2 teams headed into the playoffs. Definitely showing a little stress at this point with as many errors as we're seeing in the infield.
Oh, yeah, and that one's right there on the outside. Nice pitch there from Macklin for strike 1, 1-1 count. But I absolutely agree with you, Thomas. The errors I've seen tonight don't bode well for 2 teams about to go into a major playoff run. And that one looks like that's fouled outside for strike 2. 1-2 count to Cooper Schwenk. Cooper Schwenk batting .300, 465 on base percentage, 10 RBIs to 11 runs. And the pitch. This one's popped up. Shallow center field. Coming in to get on it is the center fielder, Parker Hodges, and he records the final out of the inning. So Foster able to score one there on the fielder's choice error by the shortstop. Looks like that was Tyler Schumann, and Foster going into the 5th inning, leading Fulshear 3-1 here on Vype Fort Bend.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
All right, we go to the top of the 5th inning. Foster leading Fulshear 3-1. And we have top of the order here for Fulshear in Ty Powell. And he swings at the first pitch. That's over the center field. They're going back. And that's in the gap. Ty Powell coming around second base with a stand-up double. And that ball gets around. Bad throw from the center fielder. And Powell's going to get to third. Huge error from the Foster outfield. It looked like that was center fielder Josh Ramirez on the throw. And that one just got away from the infield, went foul close to the dugout, and Powell's going to end up at third base with a triple. Wow. Tough throw there from the outfield. So nice double there for the Fulshear Chargers as they're down by 2 going into the top of the 5th inning. Chase Batten still on the mound for Foster. Coming up to the plate now, Parker Hodges takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Hodges had a strikeout swinging earlier in the game. So great job from Batten as he now has to face him for a second time. The lefty pitch, and that one's fouled to the net. Count goes to 1-1. Parker Hodges batting .310 on the year with a .402 on base percentage. Very impressive for Fulshear as that pitch he sees go outside. He's also got 20 RBIs to 19 runs, 10 walks to 13 strikeouts. I would like the walk to strikeout ratio to be a little bit better, me personally, but hey, that means you know that he's up there ready to swing. And the pitch. And that one's high and drive, and that one's going to left field. Left fielder getting under it, and he does. The runner's going to tag from third, and he's going to go right back. Great throw there from the left fielder. It's going to be Jacob Zafran there. Nice fly out and get the ball in before Ty Powell from third can get home. So really nice job to keep that runner at third.
Now batting, number 9, Tyler Schumann.
Up to bat now for Fulshear, Tyler Schumann, who got on base with a walk earlier. And the pitch is nice pitch there from Batten to get that outside corner for strike 1. Schumann batting .376 on the year with a .427 on base percentage. And he takes that pitch outside for ball 2. Excuse me, ball 1. Count goes to 1-1. And the pitch. Schumann takes that low and inside for ball 2.
Like that runner on third spooked the catcher a little bit.
Yep.
He was looking to make the throw and drop the ball. Kept his eyes on him the whole time.
Schumann second on the team in doubles with 10 on the year. Also has 26 RBIs and 30 runs scored. Balls to strike ratio is 10-5, which is very impressive as he takes that one low and inside. The curveball just gets away from Batten, and the count goes to 3-1. Tyler Schumann leading the Fulshear Chargers in at-bats this year with 93, as he's in there every game, as he takes that one in for strike 2. Full count to Tyler Schumann. Runner at third is Ty Powell, 1 out, and the Chargers are down 3-1. Top of the 5th inning. The pitch. And that one's lined right by the shortstop, and he's not able to get it. Lined right up the middle, and that's a base hit single for Tyler Schumann, and that scores Ty Powell from third. The game goes now 3-2. Foster still leading over Fulshear. Great hit there by Tyler Schumann. Just put the barrel right on the ball, and it just got out of the reach for Ridge Aventurado over at shortstop. All right, here's the cleanup hitter, Lane Arroyo's runner at first. He swings at the first pitch, and that one's going to get in front of the left fielder. It drops in for a single. Great job from the number 1 hitter on the Fulshear Chargers, Lane Arroyo's, to move that runner over to second. And now you have runners in scoring position coming up for Kevin Fuentes. Back-to-back singles for Mr. Arroyo's on the day. And Fuentes coming up to the plate, and it looks like we're going to have a mound visit. Coach going to come talk to Chase Batten. And he's going to let him stay on there. They're having a conversation. They do have somebody warming up in the bullpen for the Falcons, but Coach is going to trust Batten out there. So after giving up a couple singles, Fulshear able to score a run in the top of this 5th inning, but 1 out for the Foster Falcons, trying to get out of this one. All right, Kevin Fuentes up to the plate, and he takes that first pitch right on the outside corner for strike 1. Great mound visit there for Foster, as it really seemed to calm down Batten. 0-1 count to Fuentes, and this one swung on and fouled to the left field side. Fuentes batting .341 on the year with an on-base percentage of .476. My goodness. 28 hits, 26 RBIs, 21 runs, and 11 walks to 10 strikeouts. Very impressive. 0-2 count here, though, to Batten, the pitch, and that one's just outside, ball 1. Not only is Fuentes a terrific hitter for the Chargers, he also leads the team in a pretty interesting category, hit by pitches. He's been hit by 11 of them this year. Tough. I'm sure he's taking care of those bruises. Whoa, great pitch there from Batten. The curveball froze Kevin Fuentes, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming up to the plate now for Fulshear, Zach Nicholson.
Number 2, Zach Nicholson.
Nicholson with an on-base percentage of .361, .281 average, 4 RBIs to 15 runs, and 3 walks to 3 strikeouts. He puts the bat on the ball. That's what you want, and that's exactly what he did. He hits that one right up the middle for Fulshear. Coming around to score, and the throw from home, and it's...
Oh, he got him.
He's safe! Oh, and Chase Batten can't believe it as he throws his hat down.
Absolutely.
Wow, and coach is fumigated. I mean, what a great throw from the center fielder. And home plate umpires are going to get together and talk about that one, because it looked to me like Hayden Holchek tagged the runner as he was coming around to score.
Because your eyes work.
Yep, and they got it. They came together, and he did. They disagreed with him, and Fulshear now, I'm sure, is going to have a conversation with them about that. But what an end of the inning there. Great base hit there from Zach Nicholson. Put it right there in the middle of the center field. Got a base hit, but what a throw from the center fielder, Josh Ramirez, linking up with Hayden Holchek at the plate to tag that last runner out. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Foster leading Fulshear 3-2 here on Vype Fort Bend.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get one line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rate supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavinaw with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning, and umpires still discussing that last play. Home plate umpire getting out there and talking with the field crew. I think he's just double-checking to make sure that they got that call right at the end there. So Hayden Holchek did tag that runner. I think it was Tyler Schumann coming around home plate, because they're still discussing it over on the first base side. As I love this music right here, played by Foster PA Thomas Avenger. It's beautiful. I mean, just what are we waiting on as the officials are continuing to discuss? I mean, we have all the players here ready to go. Coming up to bat for Foster, number 28, Julio Cuoto. And, oh, that was the issue. Okay, so it wasn't an official, excuse me. It was the Fulshear head coach still discussing with the home plate umpire that last call. So my apologies, but, I mean, a call's a call. You know, you got to live with the results. So I really thought Holchek got him too. So I agree with home plate umpire. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Foster leading Fulshear 3-2. And the first pitch from Mac Macklin to start the bottom of the fifth inning is outside for ball one.
I want to see both these teams win just as much as anyone. It'd be nice if my home team did, but I'm not going to sit live if I see the play happen. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens. A swung on and missed there from Cueto for strike two. 1-1 the count. So that one's low and outside. 2-1 the count now for Mac Macklin. And yeah, Thomas Avenger makes a great point. You know, both these local schools, they're both Lamar consolidated. We want them to go as far as possible. So obviously the rivalry is real. As this one's popped up, foul territory. Catcher's running for it. It's over there by the Foster bench, and nobody can get it. Oh, man. Fulshear tried to get over there by that foul line.
Nice hustle.
Yeah, great hustle. Yep, Riley Chamberlain, third baseman, and that was the catcher, Travis Reed, both running to get that foul ball and just not quite able to get it. The count goes to 2-2. But, you know, obviously with this being a hometown rivalry, we want both of these teams to go as far as possible in the playoffs, and we can't wait. We cannot wait to see them here very soon. And the 2-2 count. That one's popped up. This one now to the right side. Here's Travis again, the catcher going for it. And this one just out of his reach, kind of hits that netting and comes down.
Saved by the netting.
Yeah, seriously, great job. That saved by the bell, but this time it was saved by the netting for Travis Reed as Julio Cueto fouls back-to-back off. That was very interesting. One to the left side of the field, one to the right. In a first-round softball one-gamer, Ridgepoint leads Tompkins 3-0 in the bottom of the first inning. The game is being played at Jordan High School. And, oh, look at that. I just got an update. Ridgepoint Tompkins now tied up 3-3 in the third. A one-gamer. Loser is done. Wow. So that, talking about an elimination game over there as Macklin throws that one. Ball three. The count goes full. And Ridgepoint Tompkins, 3-3. Loser goes home. What a game. Keep me updated, Roger. And that's strike 3. Oh, Julio Cueto was about to throw his bat, but he went down looking for the first out of the inning. Coming up to the plate for Foster, number 15, Hayden Holchek. Took a hit by pitch his last time up, and he's gotten on base twice today, one with a single and one from an error on the second baseman. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Holchek fouls this one off. Kind of his body there for a 1-1 count. Holchek behind the plate for Foster. Tough as nails tonight. He's batting .329 on the year with a .447 on-base percentage. He leads Foster in hits with 26 on the season. Very impressive. 26 hits. He's also tied for 3 steals on the team. How about those wheels? As this one, he pops up. This one's shallow infield. Shortstop coming on to get it, and he's going to call everybody off and get it. That was Tyler Schumann for the second out of the inning. Jackson Lowe now up for Foster. He's got a ground out and a fly out on the day. And he takes the first pitch high and outside for ball 1. I got word from Mr. Avenger here that Lowe is actually a pitcher, not just a hitter. So really impressive for Lowe to come in as a designated hitter tonight and step it up to the plate, you know, as he's usually on the bump as he takes that one 2-0. Gavin Lowe also on the team, younger brother. So we got older brother, younger brother relationship going on here at Foster High School with the Lows. We love to see that. We love to see it. And that pitch in there, base hit up the middle. Oh, Tyler's going to get there, the shortstop, and it's a 6-3 ground out to end the inning. Great job by Fulshear, 1-2-3. To give y'all an update real quick, Roger just sent me this. Ridgepoint leads Tompkins in a one-gamer by district softball 4-3. Panthers are on top going in the bottom of the third. Come on, Ridgepoint. That's my alma mater. Let's go. Take down Tompkins. So we go to the 6th inning. Foster leading Fulshear 3-2 here on Vype Fort Bend.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get 1 line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless plan and autopay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rate supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugar Land, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From ow to wow, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
We go to the top of the 6th inning. New pitcher on the mound for Foster, Jackson Lowe, who ended up just grounding out his last at bat. He was designated hitter earlier, now on the mound for the Falcons, and his first pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Lowe on the year has 31 2/3 innings pitched. He has a 1.33 ERA and a .98 whip. Beautiful, as that pitch is fouled outside there by number 4, Mason Schultz, up to bat for Fulshear. So Schultz on the day with a walk and a ground out, as this pitch from Jackson Lowe goes way outside for ball 2. But yeah, very impressed with that ERA, that whip. Batting average against 113. He's got 19 walks to 47 strikeouts on the year, which is very, very good walk to strikeout ratio for a pitcher. So very impressed. And that one's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 from Mason Schultz. 2-2 count for the second baseman. Jackson Lowe, the right-hander, the pitch, and that one's hit to the left side over the third baseman's glove, Julio Cueto, and that's going to be a single to start out the inning for the Chargers. Riley Chamberlain up next for Fulshear. Third baseman had a walk and a strikeout looking his last time up. Looks like we have a little bit of a delay here. So that's actually number 10. So we have a new hitter. Who's that? Hunter Ned, pitch hitting for Riley Chamberlain. So pitch hitting here for Riley Chamberlain after a walk and a strikeout from Mr. Chamberlain. Hunter Ned with a runner at first base and Mason Schultz. The pitch from Lowe, and that one is low, and that one hits him. First pitch and first hit by pitch batter there for Jackson Lowe, and now Foster has an issue with runners at first and second, no outs. Sorry for the silence, everybody, but it looks like the Fulshear Charger head coach making adjustments to the batting order on the fly. He's going to have another pinch hitter coming in. Travis Reed, the catcher, is going to be done for the game, and it looks like number 23 is stepping up to the plate. That's going to be Guy Arroyos, who that has to be Lane Arroyos. So this must be Lane Arroyos' brother. Yep, 2 brothers on this team as well. So you got probably, what was his name again? Guy. Excuse me, Guy. I'm very sorry about that. So Guy Arroyo stepping up to the plate for Fulshear now. And he's going to show bunt, and he's going to foul that as runners go back to first and second. They're on the move. So Guy Arroyo's coming in initially to set down a bunt. To get those runners to second and third, which I think is a beautiful, beautiful play right here. I mean, no outs, runners at first and second. This is the time you want to put down a perfectly placed bunt, either down that third baseline or that first baseline. But head coach is going to give that job up to Guy Arroyos.
It is a double R. Do you think it's Guy Arroyos?
Arroyos, yeah. I can't roll my tongue, so I'm not sure. But I could say double R. Yeah, roll the tongue, Arroyos. That one's high and outside for ball. Ball 1-1. No outs. Jackson Lowe on the mound for Fulshear. And it would be the 9-hole hitter, but a couple of pinch hitters for Fulshear. It's Guy Arroyos coming around to bunt again. The first baseman's literally halfway in the infield, and that one's fouled back to the backstop. 1-2 goes the count. And if you're Jackson Lowe, you got to be happy about that. I mean, now you take that bunt position away completely. Arroyos has to swing away, and we'll see what he can do here with a 1-2 count.
Not in a worse situation than they were earlier in the game, but definitely not
And he's coming around a bunt, 1-2 count, and he fouls it back. That's going to be strike 3. So Fulshear obviously not really caring if he bunts or if he strikes out or not. They just want him to put the bunt down. He could not do it. And that's the first out of the inning for Foster.
Now batting, number 18, Ty Powell.
So now back to the top of the order for Fulshear. It's their right fielder, Ty Powell, up with, he's got a double on the game, so we know he can rip it. Runners at first and second, 1 out. The pitch from Lowe, and it's right back to him. Lowe grabs it, the throw to second base, and it's there. Nice job from Lowe. That one came off the bat very quickly. That was a scary one for Jackson Lowe, but he's able to get that in the glove, throw, and make the out at second. Now runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Fulshear Chargers.
Now batting, number 8, Parker Hodges.
Goes down as a fielder's choice 1-4. And we have runners on the corners for the Chargers, 2 outs. And Parker Hodges up for the Fulshear Chargers.
Great reflexive move by Lowe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that one's lined into right field. Right fielder not going to be able to get to it. And that's going to be another run scored for the Fulshear Falcons. Parker Hodges does exactly what he needs to do and drives in that run from third base to make this a tie ball game. And the top of the 5th inning, 3-3 we go. Or top of the 6th, excuse me. So nice single RBI there from Parker Hodges. Now if you're Foster, you just want to get out of this inning now without giving up any more runs.
Now batting, number 9,
Tyler Schumann now up for Fulshear. And the first pitch to Schumann, and he fouls that back to the backstop. Earlier in the game, Schumann got on base with a walk and a single. A single right now scores a run. So if Schumann can put that bat on the ball, the Fulshear Chargers go up 4-3. And they haven't had the lead not one time this game. It's been all Foster Falcons. All Foster.
This is the sort of pressure that really makes you love the game.
Yep. This is that pressure. Yep, Thomas saying this is the pressure that makes you love the game. I couldn't agree with him more. And that one, in there for strike 1. Great off-speed pitch there from Jackson Lowe to make it an 0-2 count here to Tyler Schumann. Yeah. Hey, we want some home field advantage, a little bit of home field love. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And the pitch. This one swung on and drilled to left field. Going back on it and making the play is the left fielder. Great job. That was Jacob Zafran. He had a great throw earlier on that line out. So Zafran having himself a game. And we're tied through 5.5 innings. Fulshear leading Foster 3-3. You're listening on Vype Fort Bend.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavino with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all 3 like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, 4th generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Foster and Fulshear tied at 3. Coming up to the plate for Foster, number 5, Josh Ramirez. And to give you all a couple of scores around the area, Lamar Consolidated leads Kempner 2-0 in the bottom of the 1st. Lamar Consolidated enters tonight's game as a number 3 seed in District 25A. A win would clinch that going into the playoffs. And this first pitch to Josh Ramirez swung on and missed, first strike one. Terry is 1 game behind Lamar Consolidated entering tonight's action. So huge shout out to Lamar Consolidated. If they can get that tonight's win, it looks like they would clinch the playoffs, and that one swung on and missed for strike 2. And in 26A baseball, Travis beats Bush 1-0. That's a final. No playoffs for Travis this year, but they close it out on a winning note. So huge shout out to Travis High School. And that one's high and upstairs for Josh Ramirez. A lot of great baseball going in the Fort Bend, Lamar Consolidated area. You're here joined by me, Kyle Harris, out at Foster High School for a great game. I mean, it's been fabulous as that one swung on and missed. The catcher throws it over to first as he drops it, and that's the first out of the inning for Mac Macklin and the Fulshear Chargers.
Now batting, number 9, Walker Owens.
So strikeout there to Ramirez, dropped 1-3. Great job by the catcher. Now up to plate, Walker Owens, and he swings at the first pitch and swung on and missed for strike 1. Mac Macklin looking really good here if you're a Fulshear Chargers fan. Coming in, right-handed reliever, just absolutely locks and nails after Colin Cobb had a great first outing for him as well. And that one's just outside for ball 1. The count goes to 1-1. That's a great just athlete name, you know. Mac Macklin, as that one's inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. And it looks like the Tompkins girls have jumped back ahead of Ridge Point. The Falcon girls are up 6-4 in the bottom of the 4th. Come on, Panthers. That's okay. That one's outside for 3-1. If anything, you know, huge shout out to Katie Tompkins, but man, would it be great if those Ridge Point Panthers could come up in clutch for me. But not an issue. Thank you for keeping me updated, Roger, and everybody else updated. And that one's outside for ball 4. Walker Owens, he's going to take a walk, and that's going to be the first walk of the inning. So back-to-back walks on the day for Walker Owens. Now up to the plate, the left fielder who's made a great couple outstanding plays out there in left field, number 7, Jacob Saffron, and he takes a shot at the first hit. That one's popped into center field, and that's the second out of the inning. Good job there by Parker Hodges to get under that. And Mac Macklin now going to face the top of the order. We come back up for Foster. Coleman Biggs up to the plate now for your Falcons. So Coleman Biggs stepping up to the plate for Foster. He's got a strikeout and a flyout today. Love to see Mr. Biggs get going, and he swings at this first one. Pretty much identical to what Jacob Zaffron did, as that one's flied right to Parker Hodges in center field for the final out. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Foster tied with Fulshear 3-3. Here on Vype Fort Bend.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all 3 like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, 4th generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get one line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait, get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless bill and an auto-pay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rate supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Foster tied with Fulshear 3-3. Back on the mound for your Falcons, Jackson Lowe, and up to plate for Fulshear, number 20, Lane Arroyos. Arroyos has 2 singles on the day and has driven in a run. This one's drilled right up the middle, base hit, line drive right to the center fielder, and that's the 3rd single of the day for Mr. Lane Arroyos.
After they sat him down the first time, I was like, maybe not today.
Yeah, no, definitely not today. Arroyos not only loves hitting singles, he loves being at first base because that's where he's at today, Thomas. He's a first baseman. He loves being at first, and look at that. He's even going to get a pitch runner in here for him. That's going to be number 6 for your Fulshear Chargers. That's Micah McCollum, the lefty senior coming in. Micah McCollum, he's got 12 stolen bases on the year. So they're pretty much just got a speed guy on the bases right there, Thomas, for Mr. Arroyos. So now if you're a Charger fan, all you need is Micah McCollum. Micah McCollum is number 6. Yep. Yep, so you got McCollum on first now. You got the speedster ready. And you got Caven Fuentes up for the Chargers. And look at that. Immediately they're going to go with a pickoff move. Not even because they know, it's a speed guy. So it's just what it is. Give you a little bit. Oh, another pickoff, and that one gets by. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to get to third at least. Oh, Micah McCollum taking advantage of a huge blunder by Foster. Back-to-back pickoff moves. That second throw from Jackson Lowe must have just been a little bit too low. A little bit too low for Lowe. And unfortunately for him, the first baseman, Cooper Schwank, couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle that ball. It goes into the right field foul territory. And Micah McCollum now at third base for the Fulshear Chargers, no outs. Wow. Now, does that change the game around for you if you're a Foster fan? That is tough. Tough if you're Foster. If you're Fulshear, you're having yourself a grand old time, I'm telling you.
You're an odds type of guy.
Yep. And that one's fouled back to the net for strike 1. Coming up to the plate now for Fulshear, it's going to be number 7, Caven Fuentes. He's got a couple of strikeouts and a pop-out in the game. Yep. Swung on and missed by Caven for strike 2. The count goes to 0-2. A little bit of baseball. Terry and Randall are scoreless in the second. What a quote. I got to give you all this quote. Hold on. Let me see this pitch. Here we go. And that one's popped up. That's going over the center fielder's head. He's running. It's back. It's gone. A home run for Caven Fuentes. And the Fulshear Chargers are running out of their dugout. What an incredible home run for Mr. Fuentes. 2-run home run. And that makes this game 5-3 Fulshear Chargers. Wow. Right after I was about to go to a quote, too. How about that? Well, yep, so Terry and Randall scoreless in the second. We got a quote from the high school baseball coach of Terry, Justin Gogler. We're small potatoes, but we're going to be hard to peel. That's a great quote from high school head coach of baseball over at Terry High School, Justin Gogler. Thank you so much for that laugh. And, hey, how about the Fulshear Falcons? 5-3 lead now as, unfortunately, Jackson Loud just gave up that 2-run home run. We got Zach Nicholson up, who he's had some trouble at the plate. Got on base a couple of times, but he's also lined out. And that one's high and outside for ball 1. What an outstanding home run. And that was right over the center field fence out here. That wasn't like, it wasn't no right now. That wasn't no down the foul pole, guys. That was right down center field for Mr. Kevin Fuentes. And that's in there for strike 2, 0-2 count. Or 1-1 count, excuse me. Ooh, and that one's just inside. 2-1. The count goes for Lowe. And the pitch just gets that outside corner for Lowe for strike 2. And I'm looking here at my roster, and that is the first home run of the season for Mr. Kevin Fuentes. Congratulations to you and the Fulshear Chargers. What an amazing, amazing hit that was. As that one's popped up to foul territory. Did he get it? He got it. Oh, what a catch. Hayden. I'm pretty sure that was Hayden Holchek, the catcher, in foul territory right next to the netting. I mean, he had to run back and grab that one, and he slides right before he gets into the brick and secures the out for the first out of the inning. Very impressive there in foul territory for Zach Nicholson. And now we got Mason Schultz up for your Fulshear Chargers. And Schultz takes the first pitch, low and outside. Mason Schultz, .231 batting average, .412 on-base percentage, 9 hits, 2 doubles, 10 RBIs on 17 runs. And that's a swung on and missed for strike 2. One and one count to Schultz. The pitch low and inside for ball 2. Schultz on the day has a walk, grounded out to the third baseman, and a single his last time up. So we'll see what Schultz can do here with a 2-1 count, 1 out in the top of the 7th inning. Fulshear leading Foster 5-3. The pitch from Lowe. And it's low, but swung on and missed from Mason Schultz. And the count goes to 2-2. And the right-hander Lowe pitches. That one just gets by Hayden Holchek. And the count goes full at 3-2. Best count in baseball in my book. If you don't like full counts, why are you here? And the pitch. And that's strike 3. Oh, and Mason Schultz can't believe it. He's walking back to the dugout. That was a very, very tight call. Great, great pitch by Jackson Lowe, just getting that low inside corner and froze Schultz on the second out.
Number 12,
Riley Chamberlain up to bat now. And first pitch in there for strike 2. For strike 1. Interesting. So you can get a pitch runner. Hunter Ned was up there for Chamberlain, but now Chamberlain comes back into the game, and he takes the first pitch strike. Second pitch, he takes strike 2. Jackson Lowe throwing rockets in that zone. 0-2 count, two outs. And the pitch from Lowe. Nice slider, but not going to bite is Riley Chamberlain. The count goes to 1-2. Really nice attempt there, though, from Jackson. And the pitch just a bit high. Count goes to 2-2 with 2 outs.
Come on.
And that's strike 3. Great, great job by Jackson Lowe to get out of that one. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Fulshear now leading Foster 5-3. Here on Vype Fort Bend.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get one line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rate supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
All right, welcome back in. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Foster's up. It's going to be number 9? Walker Owens? Number 8, excuse me. So we got Ridge Aventurado here at the bottom of the 7th inning, and this is it for Foster. I mean, throughout the throughout the full season, I mean, these two teams have played each other 3 times, and so far it's been all Fulshear if they come up with this win tonight. So, I mean, Fulshear's really, really taking it to Foster tonight if they end up coming out with this win, as the first 2 pitches by Mac Macklin are high and outside. The count goes to 2-0. And the pitch to Ridge is outside, 3-0 count. I mean, if you're a Foster Falcon fan, this is your time to shine. I mean, if there was any time to rally, Thomas, this is the time, right? Because, Fulshear's been handing it to you all year, it looks like, 2 games. And this is the last regular season game before we're really going, guys. We're really going to the playoffs. That's what it's about. And 4 straight balls to Ridge Aventurado for the Foster. And that's what you like to start out. You get one of your faster guys to start on base, no outs, and you bring up your number 3 hitter, Cooper Schwenk, coming up to the plate now. Lamar Consolidated is crushing Kempner 6-0 in the top of the 2nd. Looks like the Stangs will hang on to that number 3 seed, as that one's in there for strike 1 to Cooper Schwenk. This is your time, Schwenk. You better schwenk one over the fence. I bet the guys enjoy talking about that, as that one's popped up. That's going to be foul, out of play. The count goes to 0-2. Cooper Schwenk with a walk and a flyout on the game. So we'll see what he can do here, the first baseman. He's been very good for Foster all year. Cooper Schwenk batting .300 and .465 on base percentage. 0-2 count, though, and it's the pitch. Ooh, just outside by Mac Macklin. Really, really nice pitch, though. Fastball just missed the outside corner, and the count goes to 1-2. Aventurado leading off first base, but not a big lead there, and fouled back, staying alive, is Cooper Schwenk. Come on, Ridge. Get a little bit more of a lead over there. So we got Terry leading Randall now 1-0 in the top of the 3rd. Terry trying to give it to him, giving you some scores around the area. And the pitch. That one's fouled to the left side, as Cooper Schwenk is swinging in there, like we call hanging in there, with 4 fouls here, 1 and 2. And Ridge was off right there. So this is the time. Foster Falcons, this is the time. Score some runs here. Don't give Fulshear the 3-0. I mean, you're going to be hearing about all year, and I know you don't want to. And that one's a base hit. Speak of it. Base hit. Ridge is coming around second, and he's going to be standing up. It's going to be bases on the corners, 1st and 3rd, after a great, great single to the opposite side of the field by Cooper Schwenk. Runners on the corners, no outs. Foster down 2. We'll see what head coach wants to do here with Mac Macklin. It looks like he's keeping him out. They're talking the infield. Maybe turn 2 here. Maybe, but you got Julio Cuoto coming up for Foster. He's got on base a couple of times, and Cuoto, cleanup hitter tonight, but just been outstanding for Foster this entire year. Looks like catcher is going to be got a little bit of catcher's equipment here as he's talking to the pitcher Mac Macklin. Just giving Julio Cueto a little bit more time to think about what's about to happen here.
Now batting for Foster High School, number 28,
Julio Cueto with a .299 batting average, 400 on base percentage, and batting average with runners in scoring position this season, .294. And the first pitch by Mac Macklin is a 3-1 no balk because you are able to go 3-1. So Thomas is, calling balk. It is not a balk. You are able to go 3-1 if you're on the pitcher's mound. But that's what he's doing. He's worried about the runners, and that's what you want from Foster. You want Mac Macklin to be a little bit head shaking right here with runners on the corners. And the first pitch in there to Cuoto is high and inside for ball one. Oh, man, as Cuoto with a 907 on base plus slugging. He drills it! Left field! It's gone! Home run! Julio Cuoto walks it off, and the Foster Falcons do it. Excuse my tone there, but wow. What a finish.
Let's go, Foster.
Woo! Julio Cuoto, 3-run home run to walk off the Fulshear Chargers. Wow. Now that is a tremendous celebration. We have players on the field. They're celebrating. They're throwing their hats everywhere. Fulshear's over here waiting to start their walk-up line. But the Foster Falcons don't want any part of that. They're celebrating. Let the kids celebrate. Yeah, they did. They did. When they tied, they came out, home run. They had the guy coming out. But, man, what an outstanding game. Wow. I can't believe what I just saw. Julio Cuoto, does he even have a home run on the year? Let me see. He has, my stats are a little bit weird here. He's got two home runs on the year. So he's tied right there. So Julio Cuoto with 2, now 3 home runs on the season after that one. He leads Foster Falcons in home runs this season. He's got them all. Yep. Alfonso Lopez, 2 home runs. Micah Dean, 2 home runs. Josh Ramirez, 2 home runs. And Hayden Holchek, who we saw at catcher today, also has 2 home runs. Yes, the score 6-5. Yeah, it's not. You didn't adjust it yet.
Oh, I don't adjust it. They're asking me. I don't do that. I just talk.
Oh, you don't adjust it. Interesting. 3 home runs.
Thank you for joining us this evening for Foster versus Fulshear with a final score of 6-3. Foster High School.
I can't believe what I just saw. Julio Cuoto walks it off against the Fulshear Falcons. If you're against the Fulshear Chargers, if you're a Falcons fan right now, you must be going out of your mind. I mean, out of your mind. With Fulshear beating you in 2 games this year, now y'all are about to go take this local rivalry to the state playoffs. Man, what an outstanding game this was. Really, really outstanding. We're going to come back with a little bit of scores around the area. The final, Fulshear 5, Foster 6, 3-run home run from Julio Cuoto. We'll be right back here on Vype Fort Bend.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'm talking, of course, about Xfinity. Now, Houston won't like me saying this, but this is bigger than the moon landing. You didn't hear from me, though.
Oh, we heard you, Neil.
You did?
Yeah, we hear everything, Neil. We should talk when you get back.
Yes, this is that big. Now through May 21st, new customers can switch to Xfinity Internet and get 1 line of unlimited intro mobile and Wi-Fi equipment free for 2 years. You heard right, free for 2 years. It's all included for just $50 a month with a 2-year price guarantee and no annual contract. Now that is one giant leap for mankind. Don't wait. Get it all with Xfinity, home of the Xfinity 10G network. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After promo, regular rate supply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary.
Next Level Urgent Care supports Fort Bend County sports and supports you whenever you're hurting. Next Level is here for the community, open 7 days a week, 9 till 9, for you and your family at more than 30 Greater Houston locations, including Sugarland, Sienna, Greatwood, Longmeadow, and 4 in Katy. From OW to WOW, Next Level Urgent Care has you covered. And if you're short on time, Next Level has an app to get you in line right away. Just text NLUC APP to 313131 for Next Level Urgent Care.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hey, Fort Bend County fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance Agency.
Bradley is my insurance man. He can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every year on your car insurance, home insurance, or flood insurance, or all three like he did for me. And Bradley, you are as Fort Bend County as they come, right?
That's right, fourth generation here in the Needville area in Fort Bend County, taking care of folks over here for over 100 years here in Fort Bend County.
You can give him a call, you can go online, or he'll even come see you at the Needville Insurance Agency. Give him the number, Bradley.
979-793-7411.
All right, Kyle Harris back here at Foster High School. What an ending that was with the 3-run home run by Julio Cuoto to walk it off. Huge congratulations to the Foster Falcons in this game. But also, I want to give a huge shout-out to the Fulshear Chargers as well, because both of these teams are going into a big, big playoff run. Huge thanks to Roger for letting me do this. Quick little update for some games around the area. The final, San Antonio Johnson 11, Judson 1. So Judson just got eliminated. Just keep in mind, Vype Fort Bend. Check out what other games are going on. So Foster and Fulshear split their 2 baseball games. Foster had lost another game earlier to Lamar Consolidated High School. So Fulshear wins district with a 13-1 record. And another score, Hightower and Austin scoreless in the third. It looks like Lamar Consolidated still crushing Kempner 6-0, top of the second. So it looks like the Stangs will hold on to that number 3 seed. And how about this? The Ridge Point girls are back on top versus Tompkins, 9-6 in the fourth. Let's go Ridge Point Panthers. How about that? That's going to be my alma mater. And my name's Kyle Harris. Thank you all so much for listening. Want to give a huge shout out to everybody at Vype, Merle, Roger, Patrick Kinnick letting me come and get his equipment. Y'all are great, great people. The final tonight at Foster High School, the Foster Falcons beat the Fulshear Chargers 6-5. Have a great weekend, everybody.